When is the last time you did something that you weren't sure you could do or not?
I would say maybe it was when I got married.
Choose your own adventure. We have one adventure pre-selected.
The only thing that hold me back is just my mind. My mind will be solid.
I mean, if I get to the point where I'm fully exhausted, I just gotta turn around.
I thought it would be a lone mountain. Instead, it's the highest of lots of high mountains.
You make your decision. If I can find a way to get a sandwich and get myself on that plane, I'm going to do it.
This is my second really bad experience with Southwest. And the Atlanta airport. I'm not sure which I hate more.
It's actually not the Atlanta airport.
But you're just mad at the skies in general. On the way here, like what was really like
just enough to miss your connection.
I spent 3 days in the same clothes. So on the way back, already having somewhat surly feelings about Atlanta. Our flight was delayed to the point that now we will miss our connection at Atlanta. But being the resourceful family that we are, we're gonna drive to Atlanta and hopefully make it on time.
Got the elevation profile from Mount Whitney. Coming from the Whitney Port of Trailhead. Start here at approximately 300 or 400 feet. And within 10.7 miles, we're at 14,490 feet.
How many hours do you think it's gonna take us?
I went into this thinking 8 hours was a good approximate time, but based on our operation today, I would say I need 10, and I'm back.
Maybe he needs 12.
We got Dave working in the kitchen.
Hello. He is cooking us our pre-summit meal. So I know some people like to emphasize what you want to eat the day before, but we are day before the day before meal preppers here. We're gonna cook that chicken all the way. You don't want to eat raw chicken the day before a hike. I'm not stressed about our fuel. It's more about what we do with that fuel. I'm starting to question the viability of this trip based on the fact that they do not carry brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
Suddenly I'm sitting in the belly.
The basics. Dates. Peanut butter, Clif Bars. And no. White chocolate macadamia nut does not taste terrible. You're eating the wrong Clif Bars if you think they taste terrible. Slim Jims, other kinds of beef jerky that seem like they're fancier than Slim Jims, so that's why they charge more, but Slim Jims are the cheapest, the grossest, and the best tasting of all jerkies. Goo, trail mix. So I prefer a 3-to-1 chocolate to nut ratio myself. Always bring something that you want to enjoy at the top. Dark chocolate peanut butter cups, strawberry licorice. It's like someone went through the Sour Punch straws and just licked all the sugar off of them, which turns out isn't that bad of a flavor. We have freeze-dried cheese, freeze-dried marshmallows, Pringles, Fritos. This is how you can try to mask soapy water inside of a Camelback. More on that. Serious problem facing me, potentially for Whitney, is that I washed my Camelback, my 3-liter Camelback out with soap. And I've now hiked with it 4 times since, and every sip of water I've tasted has tasted like soap. I have rinsed it 4 times. When you're thirsty and all you have is like dishwater to drink, it takes a toll.
Here is Mount Whitney, and you can see we're going to start over here, the Whitney Portal area. We're going to go through a few switchbacks. We go by Lone Pine Lake, Mirror Lake, a couple of other lakes, and we meet the folks heading from the west. They have a little bit easier time.
At the crest.
Right here, and we go to the top. So it's a really simple plan. The execution is going to be the problem. notice something you've probably never read about in your Mount Whitney research. The Mount Whitney Trail is gorgeous.
Even if we just made it this far, how pretty is that?
Digging for gold in my neighborhood, where all the old buildings stood. And they keep digging it down and down, so that the cars can live underground. The swinging of a wrecking ball through these laughing plaster walls is letting all the shadows free. The ones I wish still followed me, followed me.
For the second time in 2 hikes, we're down to 3 men. I would say one of the more able-bodied individuals on this hike has bowed out.
In your research of Mount Whitney, you will have undoubtedly read a lot of belly aching about the trail itself, but nothing matches the seeming hatred people have for the 99 switchbacks.
How many switchbacks are there total?
Someone said 99. I don't know if I believe that.
There are 99.
99?
99 switchbacks. 99 switchbacks. So we're
They're
gonna.
described as monotonous, grueling, and if you can believe it, not steep enough.
Already it seems like I've lost my sense of time. I really don't know how long it's been since we started these. I don't know how many switchbacks we've done. I can tell you they're definitely not steep enough. It's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle over here. How many switchbacks do we think? Best guess? Let's say it's been 50 switchbacks, because I don't want to overestimate, but my body feels like it's been 75. We're at 8.6 miles, which means we have 2.1 to the top. We are at 12,825 feet. Update. Pour some lemonade powder into my camelback, and what I have now is soapy lemonade.
This is a very well-built trail, so just watch where you're stepping and enjoy that unique view of the backside of the mountains you've been staring at for days.
One day, single day.
You've been staring at for hours.
Follow me. Follow me, follow me. I remember a winter's night.
Officially lost my entire party. I am now the lone survivor, if you will, somewhere between 13.5 and 14.5, and I'm gonna have to motivate myself to get all the way. I really don't know how long I have left. Maybe a mile. I know it's less than 2 miles, but it's cold. I'm in shorts. I don't know how much further I have to go, but hopefully not very. We still haven't found out where the mountain is, but we're saying it's either that peak or something higher than it. Okay, and we think we're going like to that spot, way over there. That's the last bit left. It looks really far though. Wrong again. Seems like there's something higher than this thing. That thing. I'm at the top of the highest points in the contiguous 48 states. I'd like to thank my friends and family for getting me here. Most notably my mom and dad and Jake, the GPS, Cliff Bars, beef jerky, and Australia's licorice, the red flavor. It's really good. 11 miles up. I am the last person standing in my posse, so I'm headed back down now. Really looking forward to a giant pizza tonight. Yeah, they never said it'd be easy. They said it'd be worth it. A bad joke is a cheap joke, but it doesn't mean you don't laugh, because it's still kind of funny. This is our second day in the Inyo National Forest. But if you ask my dad,
Today, we're in Inyo National Forest, as in your face.
if you had to lose one thing from your pack to ward off the bears, what would it be?
One thing, I think the first thing out of the pack would go to Pringle Can. It's large, it's reflective, there's lots of food in there, but there is a downside in it. It's possible you could use it as a weapon against the bears.
So you've now given up your only weapon that you have.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know how good you could fight a bear with a can of Pringles, but it's probably better than your hand.
You should have brought your wingsuit, man. Today I'm carb loading.
Sub
Like I've never carb loaded before.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh,
I'm protein loading. I'm fat loading. I've eaten a lot of food. I'm still not sure it's going to be enough to get me up to the top. Final words for if we don't make it.
Jacob will be fine. Denise?
I'll be disappointed, but I'll be okay. I mean,
John? I'll live another day.